Did you know that many people believe that staying constantly active is the key to aging gracefully? But what if I told you that moving less could actually be more beneficial for your well-being after the age of 70? In a society that bombards us with the idea of relentless activity, where we're told to keep moving, stay busy, and never slow down, research is revealing something quite surprising. Today, we're going to explore 3 transformative secrets that can change how you experience your golden years. As we embark on this journey together, I want you to take a moment to think about your own beliefs regarding aging and exercise. Have you ever felt pressured to maintain a high level of activity, even when your body is telling you to slow down? Many of us have been conditioned to think that more movement equates to better health, but today, we're going to challenge that notion. In this video, we'll dive into 3 simple but powerful practices that can enhance your quality of life as you age. These aren't your typical tips you might find in a health magazine. Instead, they are profound truths that could reshape your understanding of what it means to live well after 70. You'll hear inspiring stories from individuals who have embraced these principles and transformed their lives in the process. Before we get started, I'd love to hear from you. Please share your city in the comments below. It's always fascinating to see where our viewers are tuning in from, and it helps us build a sense of community. Also, if you find this content resonates with you, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more life-changing insights. Your support means the world to us and helps us reach more people who are looking to improve their lives in this stage of life. Now, let's dive into our first secret: the art of mindful rest. This may sound counterintuitive, especially if you've spent your life believing that more activity equals better health. But I assure you, this perspective could lead to truly remarkable changes. We'll explore how intentional pauses throughout your day can recharge your energy and improve your overall health. Let's dive into our first secret: the art of mindful rest. In a world that glorifies constant movement and productivity, it's easy to overlook the profound benefits of taking a step back and allowing ourselves to rest intentionally. This concept might seem unusual at first, especially if you've spent most of your life believing that staying busy is synonymous with good health. However, research shows that incorporating mindful rest can significantly enhance your well-being, particularly after the age of 70. Let me share a compelling story that illustrates this point. Meet David, a vibrant 75-year-old who was once a competitive marathon runner. For years, he prided himself on being the most active person in his retirement community. His daily routine was packed with morning runs, afternoon tennis matches, and evening walks. But despite his level of activity, David often felt drained and struggled with persistent joint pain and rising blood pressure. It wasn't until a minor injury forced him to slow down that he stumbled upon what he calls his golden formula: the art of mindful rest. David discovered that rest doesn't equate to laziness. Instead, it's about being purposeful with your energy. He now starts his day with a practice he refers to as morning mindful moments. Rather than jumping straight into his packed schedule, he takes 15 minutes each morning to sit quietly on his porch, sipping coffee and observing the world around him. "I used to think this was wasting time," he reflects. "Now I know it's what gives me energy for the entire day." By incorporating what experts call strategic rest periods throughout his day, David has transformed his life. These aren't just casual naps, though a short nap can be beneficial. Instead, they are intentional pauses between activities. For instance, after running errands, he takes a moment to relax and breathe deeply before diving into the next task. Think of it as pressing the reset button on your energy levels. The results have been remarkable. Since adopting this mindful approach to rest, David has experienced better sleep, normalized blood pressure, and newfound energy for the activities he loves. "I still play tennis," he says, "but now I play better because I'm well rested." So, how can you start practicing mindful rest in your own life? Tomorrow morning, I encourage you to take just 5 minutes to sit quietly before jumping into your day. Notice how different your morning feels when you allow yourself this small moment of peace. Remember, moving less doesn't mean living less. It's about living more intentionally. Explored the importance of mindful rest, let's move on to our second secret. Finding joy in simple moments. As we age, it's easy to get caught up in the pursuit of big achievements or monumental experiences. We often think that happiness lies in grand events or significant milestones. However, the truth is that joy can often be found in the smallest, most ordinary moments of our daily lives. Let me tell you about Linda, a 73-year-old who has a remarkable story to share. Linda was once a high-powered executive who spent her life chasing success and accolades. Even after retiring, she maintained that same mindset, filling her calendar with ambitious plans and activities. But despite her busy schedule, she felt something was missing. It wasn't until she started a small garden on her patio, a simple project involving just a few pots of herbs and flowers, that her perspective began to shift. At first, she thought tending to her garden was too trivial to matter. However, as she started to water her plants each morning, Linda began noticing the beauty around her. The sunlight glistening on the dewdrops, the gentle sway of the leaves in the breeze, and the vibrant colors of her flowers blooming. "It was like discovering a whole new world right in my own backyard," she says with a smile. These tiny moments of connection with nature filled her heart with a joy she had never experienced while racing toward larger goals. Recent research supports Linda's newfound understanding. The Positive Aging Project found that individuals over 70 who appreciate simple daily experiences report 60% higher life satisfaction than those who are always chasing major achievements. This insight highlights a profound truth. It's not the big events that enrich our lives, but rather the small, everyday moments we often overlook. So, how can you incorporate this practice into your life? Here are 3 simple ways to discover joy in the little things, inspired by Linda's journey. Morning marvels. Each morning, take a moment to identify one small thing that catches your attention. It could be the warmth of sunlight on your face, the taste of your morning coffee, or the sound of birds chirping outside your window. Allow yourself to fully experience and enjoy this moment without rushing past it. Sensory moments. Throughout your day, pause occasionally to truly engage with one of your senses. Feel the texture of your favorite sweater, inhale the fresh air after rain, or listen to the quiet hum of your home. These sensory experiences can serve as gateways to joy. Connection spots. Create regular moments of connection, either with yourself or with others. This could be a daily phone call with a friend while sitting in your favorite chair or enjoying a cup of coffee at a local cafe where you're a familiar face. By intentionally seeking out and appreciating these simple pleasures, you can enhance your overall well-being and cultivate a deeper sense of happiness. Remember, joy is not something you need to chase. It's already present in your life. You just need to open your eyes to see it. We've uncovered the beauty of finding joy in simple moments. Let's explore our third secret, the practice of gratitude. This powerful tool can profoundly transform how we experience our daily lives, especially as we age. Gratitude isn't just a fleeting feeling. It's a mindset that can enhance our overall well-being and help us appreciate the richness of life, even in the smallest details. Let me introduce you to Bob, an 84-year-old who has a truly inspiring approach to gratitude. Every morning at 7 a.m., you'll find Bob at his favorite coffee shop, sitting at his regular table with a small notebook in hand. What's remarkable about Bob is that his notebook isn't filled with grand plans or bucket lists. Instead, each page contains simple notes about things he appreciates in his life. "Today's coffee tastes especially good," Sarah called. "Her voice always brightens my day." Or, "Watch the sunrise. It reminded me how lucky I am to see another day." Bob has discovered that the real treasure in life lies in acknowledging and appreciating these little moments. "When you're younger," he explains, "you're always looking ahead to the next big thing. But at my age, I've learned that the real joy comes from appreciating what's already here." His practice of gratitude not only uplifts his mood, but also fosters a deeper connection with those around him. Research supports Bob's insights. Studies show that people who regularly practice gratitude experience stronger immune systems, better heart health, and improved sleep. But here's the key takeaway. It's not about forcing yourself to feel thankful for everything. It's about noticing the simple things that bring you joy. So, how can you start incorporating gratitude into your daily routine? Here are a few practical ideas to get you started. Morning ritual. Before you dive into your day, take a moment to think of 3 things you're grateful for. These can be as simple as the warmth of the sun on your skin or the aroma of your morning coffee. Reflecting on these small joys can set a positive tone for the rest of your day. Evening gratitude journal. At the end of each day, write down 3 things that made you smile. They don't have to be significant events. Even the tiniest moments count. This practice can help you cultivate a habit of recognizing positivity in your life. Gratitude. Connections. When you speak with friends or family, take a moment to mention one specific thing you appreciate about them. For example, instead of just saying, "I love you," try saying, "I appreciate how you always remember to check in on me." These specific acknowledgments can deepen your relationships and foster a sense of community. As you begin to practice gratitude, you may find that your perspective shifts. Bob tells me that since he started his morning ritual, he notices more and more things to be grateful for. "It's like training your eyes to see treasure," he says. "Once you start looking for it, you'll find it everywhere." Before we wrap up this enlightening journey, take a moment to think about one person who adds something positive to your life. Hold that thought and feel grateful for their presence. As we come to the end of our journey through the 3 transformative secrets for thriving after 70, let's take a moment to summarize what we've learned. We began by exploring the art of mindful rest, where we discovered that taking intentional breaks can significantly enhance our well-being. We met David, who transformed his life by prioritizing rest over constant activity, leading to improved health and energy levels. Next, we delved into the importance of finding joy in simple moments. Through Linda's story, we learned that happiness doesn't always come from grand achievements, but can be found in the everyday experiences that often go unnoticed. By cultivating an appreciation for the little things, like the beauty of nature or the warmth of a morning drink, we can enrich our lives and boost our overall satisfaction. Finally, we explored the power of gratitude through Bob's inspiring practice. By acknowledging and appreciating the small joys and connections in our lives, we can foster a more positive mindset and create deeper relationships with those around us. Gratitude not only improves our mental health, but also enhances our physical well-being, making it a vital practice as we age. Now, as we reflect on these insights, I encourage you to think about how you can incorporate these practices into your daily life. Remember, moving less doesn't mean living less. It means living more intentionally and deeply. By embracing mindful rest, seeking joy in the simple moments, and practicing gratitude, you can transform your golden years into a truly enriching experience. Before we conclude, I want to invite you to engage with us. Please take a moment to share your thoughts in the comments section below. What are some small joys you've noticed recently? How do you practice gratitude in your life? Your experiences and insights not only enrich our community, but also inspire others who may be on a similar journey. Also, if you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Your support helps us reach more people who are looking to enhance their lives at any age. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content that empowers and inspires you to live your best life. As we wrap up our discussion today, I want to take a moment to reflect on the journey we've shared. We've explored 3 powerful secrets that can help you live a more fulfilling life after the age of 70. The art of mindful rest, finding joy in simple moments, and practicing gratitude. Each of these elements plays a crucial role in enhancing your overall well-being, and I hope you found valuable insights that resonate with you. Throughout our time together, we've seen how mindful rest can rejuvenate your spirit and improve your health. By embracing the idea that taking breaks is essential, you can recharge your energy and approach each day with renewed vigor. Remember David's story, who shifted from constant activity to a more balanced approach, discovering that rest is not just a pause from life, but a vital part of living well. We also learned from Linda how joy can be found in the little things, those everyday moments that often pass us by and unnoticed. By cultivating an awareness of these small pleasures, you can enrich your life and elevate your happiness. It's a reminder that life's richness is often hidden in the simplest experiences, waiting for us to recognize and appreciate them. And then there's Bob, whose practice of gratitude illustrates how acknowledging the positive aspects of our lives can transform our outlook and strengthen our connections with others. By focusing on what we are thankful for, we can create a more profound sense of fulfillment and build deeper, more meaningful relationships. As we conclude, I encourage you to integrate these practices into your daily routine. Start small, perhaps by dedicating a few minutes each morning to reflect on what you're grateful for, or by taking intentional pauses throughout your day to recharge. Embrace the beauty of simplicity in your life, and let that foster a deeper appreciation for everything around you. I'd love to hear from you. Please share your thoughts on today's video in the comments below. What small joys have you noticed recently? How do you practice gratitude in your daily life? Your insights not only enrich our community, but also inspire others who may be on a similar journey. If you found value in today's discussion, please give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel. Your support helps us reach more individuals seeking to enhance their lives at any age.